Honestly, it's really difficult. The word depression has such a stigma, as if you hear it and instantly you shouldn't have heard it. It's a dirty word. To say you have depression can be seen as such a horrible thing by some people. To me, when I say I have depression, it no longer hurts. Probably because I've lived with it for quite some time now. I mean, not that I knew I had it myself, because of my dad. My dad suffers from SAD, and has done for a long time now. He's 47, and has only just come to terms with the fact of what he actually has. The fact that he does suffer from panic attacks and can't deal with social interactions. The fact that he's only come to terms with this now is quite upsetting. To think that I'm 17 and I've only been able to accept how I feel for less than a year. Which sounds so negative because I'm only 17, but for someone like my dad to have lived that long and to have not known what's wrong with him, like why he can't get out of bed in the morning, and why looking someone in the eyes can physically hurt you, seems horrible. Depression to me is a lot like having two sides. There's the happy me and the sad me. It's as if, metaphorically, there's this power, this light that's sucked out of my body that takes the life and the joy away from me and turns me into this not very nice person. I mean, people will say I'm nice and that I am lovely, which is obviously something really nice to hear, but I know how difficult I am. And having help is really good. I think a lot of people don't accept the fact that they need help, but I sought for help. My parents knew that there was something wrong, but I went to them and told them that it was time to get better because I didn't know what was wrong with me. And until counselling began, I still didn't. The thought of saying I have depression was disgusting, because what if I didn't? What if I was lying? It's horrible to think that someone could lie. They could say they have depression, something so horrible, but feel okay with that. And I felt disgusting. Like, I couldn't say it. Like, if someone said they felt depressed, it would just send shivers down my spine, because do they really know what depression's like? To be depressed. To have to take time off school because looking at someone makes you want to cry, because getting out of bed takes at least half an hour of fighting yourself. And when you're there getting ready, you think, but what's the point? Because really you'd rather stay in bed and you know how horrible it'll be. Just sounds quite pathetic, because you are at the time. Depression makes you pathetic. You feel weak and unstable and pathetic. I blame time for the way I am. I mean, my life's ruled by a clock of 3 hands, of the ocean, the moon, and the Earth's rotation. I'm ruled by that clock, and I know that when the sun starts to go down a lot earlier, that it's time again to be sad. It sounds quite sad, really, that I had to find life from a book. The person revealing who they are and what they've been through, informing you of what's happened from their life, and that you're not alone. That is a really important part. It's quite depressing, isn't it?